Dr. Munn here. Welcome. Week number 4, part 1, multimedia. This week is a lot of fun. We're going to be working in different platforms. So the first one is about multimedia, and so let's just get started. With multimedia, everything blurs. Software takes the concept of the imagination and makes it something you can edit, tweak, and transform with digital techniques. Everything becomes an edited file. DJ Spooky. So true, especially in this digital age of technology. We are taking elements, we are taking things that used to be done and creating multimedia with it, transforming it into the digital era. So this is a very interesting concepts with multimedia. Just a little note on this. I found some of my way back when 8mm video tapes and the reels. So I had them digitally transformed. They were wonderful. So yep, we're in this age. This is a great video. It shows you exactly what multimedia is. You can play it from here, or it is available on the activities document for this week in Moodle. Okay, so there are some definitions and some terms that are used in multimedia, some vocabulary, and one of them is graphic, which is just an image or visual representation of an object. In contrast to text, which is letters and numbers and different types of characters, not images. Computer graphics, it's an image displayed on the computer screen. Plain and simple, just what you're seeing now, what you're looking at now. Now here's the sound piece of it. So the overall or overarching word is audio, and that encompasses the entire sound system that comes with or can be added to your computer. You can always update things. You can upgrade your sound system. So the audio is the entire piece. Within the audio, there are two pieces. There's an audio card and the audio file. So the audio card houses the audio files. It's a special built-in processor and memory for processing audio files and sending them to the computer speaker. So that's like kind of the brain, okay? And the audio file is the actual recorded soundtrack that can be played back, okay? So basically, you work from the top down, overall arching audio, which contains audio cards, and on the audio cards are the audio files. Now, video, it's just a digital moving picture. It's frames after frames after frame put together to tell a story. And you can see some of the formats there. DVDs and Blu-ray discs were big elements or big vehicles, but I think they seem to be going away. Just like all things, they fade away. And up and coming is 3D modeling and animation. These are absolutely wonderful modes of multimedia. It's actually what video games and virtual reality is all about, 3D modeling and animation. So animating objects in 3D space. It rotates and moves like real objects. So if you have see that card over there on the right-hand side, you can move it around 360 degrees to see the inside, or maybe see the bottom. So it's wonderful to be able to work with this and actually see objects like this and print them. Now we have inexpensive 3D printers, which you can build and create models. So it does add flair to visuals. One software for 3D modeling is called Tinkercad. It is free, so if you want to tinker in 3D modeling, Tinkercad, Tinkercad. Digital editing, it's the transferring film and audio into computer formats, capable of being modified in a digital editor. This is where you can, customize audio or some film by using a specific digital editor. You can cut scenes. If you don't like a scene, you can trim it, or you can rearrange it to create the fluid story. Dialogue, music, and computer graphics, or CIG, and computer generated imagery, are inserted into different sequences in different frames, and they can be edited to eliminate errors, review it, follow scripts. You can be creative and go off script. So this is usually what film producers use or video producers use to create a story. You can do it also on smartphones, but it's you can record on smartphones and edit the digital content. It's a little tough because it's such a small screen. So we have some types of editing software, Adobe Photoshop. Now you notice Adobe is big into this area, and GIMP. All right, and GIMP is a free open source image editor. Adobe you have to pay. There's Audacity, your editing software for audio. It's free and open source. We love free and open source. You can edit and record. It's available on all of those platforms. GarageBand is also very, very popular. That's an Apple product, and that is digital audio application, music and podcasts. Some more, Adobe Audition, digital audio workstation, multi-track, non-destructive mixed environment, and an approach to waveform editing view. So it's a little bit more complex than the others. So this is when you're really getting seriously down into doing some audio, some editing. Adobe Premiere is the industry leader in video editing software. So you can see Adobe's all over that. Blender, it's a free open source computer graphic tool creating video, films, and computer games. Those are your platforms there. I have used Blender in my summer camps. It is a great free software tool. iMovie comes in both Windows and Mac now. It is a movie editing software by Apple. I love iMovie, especially with the iPads, because iPads are so easily to use and manipulate. A little short story here. I had a summer camp, and I had a wonderful 8-year-old who created a movie about a robot in iMovie. So 8-year-old iMovie robots. Love it. Some security issues. There's always security issues no matter what you do or what area you're in. You want to consider some questions, okay? Who issued the multimedia content? Who is the content owner? You also got to think about copyright too. When was the content issued? Who has the access rights to the content? Is the content modified? Did someone else take it and modify it for their use? And what was the original content before the modification? You want to think about all those items when you are doing something in multimedia. Again, I have to say, if you're using something from the internet, you got to make sure that you have copyright permission. So we have 2 things this week to do, just activity number 4 and activity number 5, really short activities. So thank you again for watching. Greatly appreciated. Please feel free to email me with any questions. I'm looking forward to see some of your activity solutions and your upcoming work in digital art, which is next. All right. And here's my works cited. All right. So have a great one. All right. Have a great one. See ya.